not going to be very complicated. It's going to be simple, smack people in the mouth.
Yep.
That has to make you light up.
Yeah.
That's your style, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, last year, I want to say just so me, but there's some stuff that, we had a lot of stuff that was kind of blurry for everybody, but I think this year definitely with how they're trying to go about it is going to be better for the team as a whole.
Sure.
Tempo this spring, because last spring people were kind of getting used to Coach Weiss, and he was getting used to you guys installing a lot of stuff. What do you feel this spring?
Yeah, I think it's going to be revved up 110% this spring. I mean, Coach Weiss is not even going to halfway stand for what happened last year. 1-11. I mean, if we're trying to get to where we want to be, the whole mentality is. I mean, it's been changing. It's an ongoing change, and it's going to continue to change. And as a team, it's going to be a lot different this year. That's all I can say.
You kind of talked too about all these new guys coming in, and you haven't seen a lot of them yet, but some of them are here. Beyond that, though, a lot of the guys you were used to seeing, Tobin and all those guys, they're all gone.
Yeah.
How different does that feel for you to kind of look around and go, am I in the same spot?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like my freshman year and this year, just when you lose guys, it sucks that you lose your brother, but I'm still gonna have that connection with them throughout life.
Sure.
But with these new guys coming in, that's just how it goes. They have to replace the guys that just left, so they kind of have to step up and do that. And it sucks losing Tobin and Bradley on defense, but I'm sure there will be guys, Chris Martin, Cassius. Kevin Shore, Isaiah Johnson, they're going to come in and make an impact. So I think we'll be fine.
It's pretty nice to meet the new guys and try to break the bond at the ice and all. So it took some time to getting used to, but we all kind of got to know a lot of the new guys and everyone else.
Excited to watch all of them kind of come together during this process.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan, how workouts been going so far?
It's going good. We just finished last week all the hard stuff, so we're going to start spring ball this week, and it's going to be easier working out, but can't wait till we start.
What is that quality time like with Holstoppel?
It's kind of scary at first. You don't know what's going to happen until the end, so all the conditioning got us a lot better at running and getting us in shape again for the spring. So it's been good.
Coach said after the West Virginia game, he kind of started talking to you guys about what he wanted to improve. He wanted to see everybody doing better. What kind of things did he say to you?
He didn't say anything. He talked mostly to the team, so he just wanted the whole team to be better than we were last year, mostly. Improve on what we didn't do last year and what we did last year. So.
What do you think are some of the biggest keys to that improvement this year? What do you want to see improve?
I want to see our passing defensive game improve, mostly. Don't really care about the rushing, but the passing game improve. That's how most of the teams score on us. So if we improve our passing game, we're going to force them to run, and we can stop the running game pretty easily.
How does it feel different this year than it felt this time last year, kind of with the team and with everything in place?
No, it feels a lot different. I feel like we're more of a team, we're more together, and a lot of us have pretty much brought on that Coach Weiss mentality as far as what he wanted, what he's looking for.
You're one of the more veteran guys now, at least in the secondary, and there's been a lot of shake-up, kind of left and right with everybody. But what's kind of the feeling for you now that you're one of the kind of top dogs?
I don't kind of look at it as I'm one of the top dogs, only because of the fact that I just started playing DB. I am one of the returners that actually played, but man, I'm still learning. I learn every day. I'm learning something new. But now that I am kind of a little older and know a little bit more of what I'm doing, I try to help others, like the other guys that didn't play as much or the younger guys. I try to help them out as much as I can, knowing that I ain't have as much experience, but I have some experience as far as that.
Particularly, do you feel more comfortable with being a defensive back as opposed to being, I guess, at this point than you did really during the season?
I feel more comfortable every aspect, as far as from stance to technique wise, from reading coverages, reading formations, reading routes, and knowing what the guys behind me and in front of me are doing. I feel way more comfortable, and that was one of the things I kind of had trouble with in season, was not really knowing what guys around me were doing, or what I was actually supposed to be doing sometimes, depending on the coverage that we called.
And switching a little bit, I guess spring practice is starting a little bit sooner this year. Is that really any different for you guys?
Really, the only difference is I feel like is actually getting in the pads and getting out there on the field, because we still live in the off season. We still doing stuff on the field, we're just not in pads. So I feel like really the only thing that'll be different is when we actually put the pads on and the helmets on. That'll really be the only difference.
Is there really any sort of a different mentality now that you guys have a full season under your belt with Coach Wise?
We kind of had that mentality as far as playing with a chip on our shoulder. Last season didn't go how we wanted it to, but it was a lot of things that we did improve on. It's just the record didn't show up, but really all we can do is just try to move forward, because that's the past. But going forward, we can just play with that chip on our shoulder, so that kind of give us more dog, I guess. The word that we use on defense is eat. And so we want to kind of have that mentality as being a finishing team and stuff like that.
You guys had a strong recruiting class with the JUCO prospects, and then also, with the freshman guys coming in. How excited are you guys looking? How excited are you guys feeling with those guys coming in?
Me personally, I'm very excited, especially to have some of the good JUCO guys, because they're older than me, and so they have a little bit more experience, and so I can look for them for help, even though I did play last year. But knowing that I got some guys that got some experience, they're a little bit older than me, they can help me. I'm very excited to see how that's going to work.